Light is one of the most important aspects of creating a beautiful image and the whole mood of your shot. Light can also be used to create a ton of different types of effects. I personally love big lights and the soft light they give you, but there's a ton that you can do with the small lights as well. Out of all the tiny lights I have come across, my absolute favorite has been the Nanlite PavoTube II 6C. It's a 25cm or around 10 inches long tube light that definitely packs a punch. And it currently only costs $89, so it's insanely cheap, and with all the features it has, I think it's the perfect light for beginners and a great addition to a professional's toolkit as well. Before going any further, I just want to make clear that I am not sponsored by Nanlite in any way. I just really love this light. The PavoTube II 6C has a ton of different modes. You can use it as a bicolor light ranging from 2700 Kelvin to 7500 Kelvin with a green and magenta tint adjustment as well, or you can use it as a full RGB light. In the RGB or the HSI mode, you can adjust the hue, saturation and intensity of the light, so you can basically get any color in the world out of this light. There are also 15 different types of effects built in. There's a cop car mode, a thunderstorm mode, a bad bulb mode and many more. The effects are also customizable, so you can get a ton of different types of effects out of this light, so you can really bring out your creative vision. As it is a tiny light, you shouldn't expect it to be the brightest light out there. That being said, it is surprisingly bright for its size. I pretty much never use it at full power because I just simply don't need to. You can adjust brightness on a scale from 1 to 100% in 1% increments, and you aren't going to get any flickering on any power setting. In this shot, I am using a shutter speed of 1/50th of a second at f4 and ISO 1600. This is how bright the light gets at 25%, at 50%, at 75%, and lastly at 100% power. So you can see that it's not the brightest light out there, but for its size, I think it's really bright. At full power, you can use it for just about an hour, but you can also use it with a power bank or while it's connected to a power outlet. The screen shows you how much battery life you have left at the selected settings, and the battery life increases drastically while lowering the light's intensity. There are 5 buttons on the back of the light that control everything you do with the light. They do feel kind of plasticky, and I bet they will start to wear out in use eventually. You can also use the light with Nanlite's Nanlink app. Personally, I haven't used the app more than once. It worked, but that's all I can really say about it. The buttons and the menu of the light itself are so user-friendly that I haven't had the need to use the app. The light has a screen that shows you what you're doing, a USB-C port for charging, and a 1/4-20 mounting thread in both ends of the tube. The LEDs are covered with a white plastic diffuser that softens and evens out the light. The light is almost fully made out of metal, it feels really sturdy, and it only weighs 260 grams. At this size, the light goes everywhere with me in my backpack anywhere I go. One feature that I absolutely love about this light is that it has magnets built into both ends of the light, so you can basically mount it to any metal object out there. It also comes with a few metal plates that you can tape anywhere you want and then mount the light onto those plates. That makes the light super handy to mount pretty much anywhere. There are also many handy accessories you can buy with the PavoTube. You get a carrying bag and a safety strap in the box with the light, but I would highly recommend you get at least the egg crate with it as well. It will help you focus the beam of light more precisely if you need to. There's also a battery grip, a waterproof bag, and a tube holder available. All in all, I absolutely love the Nanlite PavoTube II 6C. It does pretty much everything I would ever want a light to do, but obviously it's a small light, so the light won't be super soft and it's not the most powerful light out there. But with the convenience, the size, and the price of this little light, I think it's just amazing. It's actually the only light I have ever used for my YouTube videos, so anything you see on this channel was lit with this light. Even this talking head shot is actually only lit with the PavoTube. If you're looking for a small light, I can highly recommend the PavoTube 6C. And at less than $100, it's in my opinion a no-brainer, and you aren't going to go bankrupt even if you end up not liking the light. That is all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one.